The past year of my life, along with many other people my age, has been a roller coaster. From ending high school to beginning college and everything in between, I definitely have learned a lot about myself. Unlike many others, I genuinely enjoyed my time in high school. With all of the exclusive senior events like prom and graduation, senior year was definitely my favorite. Senior year taught me a lot, like how I shouldn't be afraid to be myself, how from now on, the only thing anyone would ever talk about anymore is college, and how senioritis was a real thing. Sometime in March, I visited Pace and I fell in love with it. I decided that this is where I would be for the next 4 years of my life. This decision made me realize that my friends and I didn't have much more time together. That being said, we made the most of the remainder of senior year, and my whole summer was dedicated to them and the fact that I was leaving for college. I always said that if you want a person to question everything about themselves and their lives, send them away to college. It was over this past summer that I also decided to prioritize and decide who and what is actually important to me. I lost one of my best friends, but I also realized what a real friend should do and who my real friends are. I know people say it doesn't happen often, but I really do think that my high school friends will stay with me through college. They've been a constant source of support, and I couldn't be more thankful for them. When September rolled around, it was time for a new chapter in all of our lives to begin. Saying goodbye to these friends was very hard, but I had a lot of exciting things for me in my future. Moving into Pace, I was very nervous. I'm a very shy person, and I had no idea what college would be like. It was very out of character for me to do something this big alone. Luckily, I've already made some really good friends and experienced so many new things. It's crazy how close you can get with some people in such a short amount of time, but I guess living with them definitely helps. I've now been at Pace for about 2 months, and I think that going away to school was the best decision I've ever made. Living in the city has really opened my eyes to certain things, and it's very cool because even though I'm from Long Island, I still have done things here that I've never been able to do before. I've experienced so many new things for the first time, even things as simple as going to a Broadway show or going on a ferry. I know I'm only 2 hours from home, but it still feels like I'm studying abroad. There's so much variety here, and there's something new every single day. I'm lucky enough to study in a place where I could learn much more than just academics. Though I was pretty responsible back home, college has thrown me into a whole new world of responsibility. I've learned that I'm in charge of myself, and even something as simple as buying toilet paper reminds me of that. Even though I still feel like a kid, it's true that I have grown up in this past year. I do miss my friends, but college has also taught me that distance really does make their heart grow fonder. I cherish the little time I do have with them now, and I also highly anticipate any time I get to see them. I'm excited to see where the future takes me. I believe I made the best choice for myself, and I can only see things getting better. This past year has taught me a lot about myself and the world around me, and I'm very thankful for it.